6 months. 6 months of silence. 6 months of lies. Her last message was all sharp edges. They don't even ask about you anymore. They want to change their last name. I didn't respond. I didn't need to. She knew she had me trapped. The kids, my kids, weren't mine anymore. They'd been erased from my life. But I wasn't done. I couldn't be. I wasn't a victim. I was patient. Today would change everything. The courtroom was cold, a place of judgment, and for once it felt like it wasn't me who was being judged. She sat on the other side, stone-faced, like a stone I was about to crush. The judge spoke, but I wasn't listening, not to him. I was waiting for the moment where everything she built, everything she destroyed, would crumble in front of her. Then my son stood up, a small figure in a sea of suits. His eyes met mine, and for the first time in 6 months, I felt something shift in my chest. He held his phone, trembling slightly. "Your Honor, I'd like to play a video from Mom's phone." The room fell silent. The tension was thick. I looked at her. Her face froze. I couldn't move, couldn't blink. What was he going to show? The video began. My wife's voice echoed through the courtroom, clear, cold. "I know this is hard for you, but you have to understand." Her words slithered out like venom. The video flickered between clips of her in a car, parked on some nondescript street. And then it happened. A man stepped into view. His face, her face, shifted. The love they shared, the betrayal I hadn't seen. They were laughing, not just laughing, they were alive. They were free from the life I had built with her. Then came the punch. She looked into the camera, eyes empty, distant. "Your father's a burden. He doesn't deserve you. He won't make you happy." She didn't even flinch as she said it. My son's words echoed in my mind. I don't want to see him anymore. I had been played. She had poisoned their minds. But she thought I didn't know. She thought I didn't feel the sickness curling in my gut. The video ended. The courtroom was still. My son, shaking, sat back down. His eyes didn't meet mine. I didn't know if he even recognized the gravity of what he'd just done, but I did. This was it. The final betrayal I had no plan in mind. But my mind had been working, always working. I didn't react. I couldn't, but I felt it. The truth was there, buried beneath my ribs, clawing to get out. The judge turned to my wife. She was already speaking, her hands trembling, defending herself. She was good at it, wasn't she? But it wasn't going to save her, not this time. I hadn't trusted her for months, maybe even years. I'd done what I needed to do. I took the evidence, little pieces of her, quiet investigations in the dark, her emails, her messages, her late-night calls to Marcus, the same name she whispered when she thought I wasn't listening. The lies weren't just about the kids. They were about me, too. I didn't need the video anymore. I had the truth in my hands. And so did she. Her phone, sitting untouched on the table, was the key, the truth, the final truth. I reached for it. Her hand shot out. Too late. I was already swiping through her messages. One by one they appeared. "I can't take this anymore. I need him gone. He doesn't know what's best for the kids." Then another. "When he's gone, we'll be free." The lies unraveled in front of her. She knew I saw everything. But she didn't speak. She couldn't. She was broken. More than broken. She was exposed. The judge, oblivious to the undercurrent of rage building inside me, called for a break. But I didn't need a break. I was done. I turned to my wife. "Why?" I asked, my voice low, controlled. She didn't answer. She couldn't. Her eyes were wide, panicked. She was grasping for the words that no longer existed. I handed her the phone. The evidence was hers now. I left the courtroom first. No anger, no rush. I walked out like I was already finished with her. I could feel her presence behind me. She followed, stumbling over her own lies. I didn't look back. I wasn't angry, not anymore. She had already lost everything. She just didn't know it yet. But I did. I had already taken back control. She was powerless. She had exposed herself. There was no going back for her. Not now. I sat in the car, silent. The drive home was long, endless, but I didn't care anymore. The final piece was in place. The truth was out. Her truth, not mine. I would never return to her. I would never apologize for protecting myself. I'd severed the last tie that bound me to her. The silence was the loudest thing I'd ever known. And when I spoke again, it was just to myself. I'm free. And for the first time in a long time, I meant it.